Huh? Is that rain? It's not raining, huh? That feels like rain.
What, you there?
I was trying to get everything watered,
What, you there?
but now it's starting to rain. Looks like God is going to handle the rest. He said, I got this. I'll take care of it for you. Oh my gosh. It was beautiful today. Oh my God. But I had to go out and find more frost blankets. That cold weather, it's not just, it's really coming, okay? It's really going to snow. I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. That's when the snow event is going to happen. So I made a mad dash out there to Home Depot to get another blanket to make sure that I could, because I completely forgot about the peppers over there in my pepper patch. Even though they look terrible, I have a feeling those are still living plants and they can be revitalized. So I'm just going to cover them. So I wanted to make sure that I actually had enough blankets to cover everything. So I spent a bit of time out there and missed a lot of beautiful garden time. The weather was perfect today to work outside. 73 degrees. 73 degrees today. This is Saturday. By midweek, snow. But it is so weird. 1 minute you're freezing cold and 1 minute you're hot. So, today, my son was out, both sons were outside with me. Chris is on the patio watching movies. Josh was out here in the garden with me. And I quickly tried to water everything because when I looked at the forecast, that cold weather is going to last a while. So I will have to keep them under my garden under wraps for a while. So I like to make sure everything is watered. Because I'm not going to be able to pull up the covers and try to water anything. So I want to make sure everything was watered, even fed. I used a little of the 511, the fish fertilizer, and a very weak, I used the organic performance by Miracle Grow Performance Organics. I used that, but it was very diluted, and also a little of the fish fertilizer. And I hit everything with it. Try to. And like I said, it's drizzling just a little bit, so God may finish the watering for me. But I made a decision. I still have a couple of days. I made a decision to go ahead and harvest all the collards, harvest the tops of these celeries, and any onions and the collards over there. And those are new collards, but I'm going to harvest that because it's going to be covered, and if there's any snow, it's going to weigh down on the top of the frost blankets. So whatever I can cover with like one of those bell cloches, or because I'm just concerned about the weight of the snow. Definitely got to cover my onions because we want to make sure the neck of that onion is not crimped over or broken. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but I have plenty of nice days to work. And then come Sunday, Monday, forget about it. Well, Sunday's going to be good, but Monday, that's going to be my last day to really get things done. So I'm going to try to do some more. I think it stopped drizzling, so I'm going to get back to work. Okay? I don't know if the bell cloches are going to work on these. They're so close together. We'll see. But definitely the onion. I'm going to leave it on the onion over there. And cut these down. I covered the strawberry, but the lemon plants are going into, I'm thinking I'm going to put them in the greenhouse. Whatever can fit in the greenhouse can go in the greenhouse, covered and inside the greenhouse. Let's see. So I don't think this is going to work. Let's see. Now I put these over here, so when I lay the cloth over it, hopefully it will keep the cloth and the weight of whatever snow or sleet from pressing down on the onions. That may work. Okay, gotta do some more trimming. There's plenty of foliage or plenty of leaves that's going to be left. So I'm cutting a lot of the outer leaves. These leaves probably are not completely mature, but right now it's all about trying to preserve the plant. I'm trying to just cut those leaves that may be crushed by the weight of whatever snow or ice or whatever. And because it's going to be covered with a frost blanket, and I might put. I'm trying to protect the onions, the neck of the onions over there by putting these little stakes in there to kind of keep the frost blanket up. But so what I'm doing is basically cutting off the leaves, these tall leaves, and hopefully the blanket will lay flatter and it won't completely compress or breaking the stalks because it'll lay flat. But I'm not cutting them all the way. I'm just cutting enough, almost like when you're harvesting and you like cut and come again. That's all. It's a lot of bottom leaves, but there's plenty left of you, as you can see. So, look. these plants survive, I think it's going to be okay. They'll definitely grow again. It's nice in there. It is so nice and warm in there. So, lemon plants, lemon trees are going to go in there. I'm going to put a few things in there to keep them safe. And they may go in there and also be covered. That's what I'm thinking of doing. So, definitely the bay laurel. I say the bay laurel, the rosemary, and the lemon trees for sure. So let me get started. Let me get my gloves. I'm going to do the best I can. This is not easy for someone who has arthritis, but because of the fact that it's not as cold today, I mean, I can't even tell you how good it feels out here. Look how country I look. Look at this. Okay. I can't tell you how good it feels out here right now. It has to be like 73 degrees. Weather's perfect to work in. I wish this was just a regular garden day, but it's not. This is a mad scramble to get everything covered, protected, either harvested or cut back, staked and covered to protect it from what could be catastrophic to a garden. Snow, okay? Snow in Louisiana, snow on the levee. Here we go. tried to water everything, but after I watered it, I realized it's gonna make it heavy. Shoot. But but I had to water it because it's gonna be covered, like I said earlier, it's gonna be covered for several days. I'm not gonna lift off the frost blanket and try to water it. So the plants needed some water. We haven't had any rain. It needed to be watered. I even, fertilized it. And now it's gonna be covered. I think they survive. They're gonna look great. A good shave and a haircut, think about it. To be pruned back, fertilized and watered, and then remove these blankets after, the bad weather. I think it's gonna bounce back. That's what I'm gonna say. I have a feeling that it's gonna go, everything's gonna be fine. So, and if not, guess what? I'll start all over again. Okay? I will start all over again. So let me go ahead and get finished. Ooh, I might even do time lapse. Okay. Thinking maybe this would do well if I move the strawberries way over there, or maybe the parsley. Just trying to group everything together like that. Well, the strawberry has a dome over it. Let me move you closer. Okay. Sorry. Okay, how's that? Okay, so basically, strawberry plant, I put one of those bell cloches over it, so it has a dome. So the onion plant over there, it also has a bell cloche over it. The parsley, maybe if I take the parsley, it's kind of heavy. I'm trying not to overtax myself. If I scoot this in a little, scoot this in. I'm trying to make sure everything is all close together, so everything can be neatly covered with the frost blanket. Let's see here. I'm thinking of, it's so heavy. Let me give it a try. Oh, not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm glad I left all my bricks in place, because I'll definitely be using the bricks to weight down the end of the blanket. So, alright. So, let's see. Like I said, everything's gonna be pushed in close, so I can just put that one blanket and cover this entire area. Hope you guys can see me while I'm talking. Whew, lift it up a little bit. All right. So what I'm doing is pushing everything in close, so I can just drape that 10 by 20 blanket over everything. What I can cover, I consider that double protection if I put the bell cloche over it. Leave the vents open, because that frost blanket is breathable. Um, so it's going to be a long, narrow stretch. So that 20 by 10 will cover this entire area. I want to have everything all grouped in. That parsley looks nice. Look at, if you can see all the new growth in the middle. So I'm hoping my parsley does well. Okay, put this back where it was. So I have individual covers for each of the front porch ferns. So they'll be okay. Plus I feel like because they're under the front porch, that's gonna protect it a little bit more. Plus I've been bit several times. But that's gonna the blanket is gonna provide protection, plus being close to the front of the house. And the peppers over here, I have a cover for the peppers. I'm going to group them as close together as I can and put one big frost blanket over it. Here's the deal. Last time they were damaged, or they didn't do as well because the wind was blowing so bad. I could barely keep the covers over it, and I tried my best because the way everything is over there, it was kind of hard to group it together. But I think now, because I have nice weather today and probably tomorrow to work in, I'll be able to really get out there and cover them better than I did before. Right now it's perfect. I can sit out here all day. It feels so good. But I really want to use these good weather days to prepare for the real cold days that are coming. So I'm trying to do the best that I can. So I have a blanket over here for these collards and the mustards. I'm going to go ahead and trim them down again. They have to be trimmed again. I'm going to trim them down and cover them. I'm going to see if I can continue to grow these mustards and grow these collards. There's more collards over here. There's more collards in that bright orange raised bed over there. But these are the collards that I was growing for fall, and they're still alive and still healthy. So I'm going to keep them and protect them, but they will be cut. They will be cut back. So I just want to take a little break because I was tired, but I'm going to get back to work because I want to finish. I have very little daylight left. It is so beautiful. You can just see the sky, you guys. I got to show you. Let me show you the sky. What I tell you? When you see a sky like that, come on. You know there's a God. And also, how can, with a beautiful blue sky like that and the temperatures that we're having right now, how in the world is snow coming? I can't believe it. Snow after 73-degree weather that feels almost spring-like, and in a few days there's going to be snow on the ground. Unreal. So let me get back to work, but let me show you what I'm going to do next. Let's go. Okay, so with these, let me find my scissors first. Here they are. Okay, over here with these mustards and these collards, just going to cut them back, leaving enough for photosynthesis, so they photosynthesize, right? But you can cut them. Beautiful. They look so nice. But go ahead and cut them back. Oh, these are so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so mustards have been trimmed back. I already have a system set up where I have this frost blanket, right? I already tested it. So I have this frost blanket that, and these are, let me put them a little closer together. Let's see here. With this frost blanket, and these are the frames to these mini greenhouse covers that I have. Matter of fact, I probably should use the greenhouse and then cover it with the frost blanket. You never know. I think I should go get the covers. That's what I think I'll do. I'm going to get the covers that belong to these frames. So let me go do that real quick and show you what they look like. Okay, you guys, as you can see, these are actually mini greenhouses. These two frames that you've been looking at sitting over in the corner all summer long, they're actually miniature greenhouses. And it just dawned on me that I have 4 of these. I bought one just to try it out at regular price. Then they went clearanced for $3.50. I can't even tell you how much the normal price was. They were clearance for $3.50. So I got 3 more. So I have these 2 here, and there's 2 more that I haven't even assembled up under the patio right there. So this is going to help. This is actually going to help as the closer it comes to the day that we're supposed to have the real bad weather, most likely Monday. I say by Monday afternoon I'll make my final decision. I'll see how drastic the weather has changed, because right now it's so beautiful. It's just insane. So right now it feels so good. I just can't even imagine. I can't even imagine it being cold. Anyway, it just boggles the mind. Okay, anyhow, but I'm going to show you how I place this on here. See if I can do it without tripping up. And it just zips. It zips closed. Okay. See that? Nice. So I'm going to do it again over here. So there's a tie, and you just tie it on the pole right here. There's one in the back too, but I honestly don't feel like going in there and getting it. There's a tie that you can tie it on the back pole back there. Look, my knees are screaming, so I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I'm not doing it. There we go. Oh boy. got these at the Tractor Supply place. And how you like that? Nice. Here we go. And like I said, I have 2 more of these. I have 2 more of them. I'm just trying to decide what else I can protect using my little greenhouse covers. I don't think I have anything short enough. I do see a few of my pepper plants that may be able to fit in, and that's an idea. But here they are, my 2 mini greenhouse covers. Okay, I've had these forever, never used them. Just broke them out today. Come on now, look at God. All right, I think that's going to add extra protection, and I might still cover it with something, but that'll do it. Yes, Lord. All right.